All right, we're on week 8 now. This is going to be a very short week because you likely have your head to the grindstone. And I've got this image here of a diamond basically. I don't know if this guy's cutting it or he's inspecting it or whatever, but I like to think of this image as just cutting the diamond. That's sort of what we're doing right now. We're cutting, we're giving form to this thing that we're making. And so just very quick today, we're going to go straight to the check-in because there's not much new to teach you. Basically, we just have to stay the course. I've said everything about development logs. We touched on development logs last week, and so it's the same thing this week. Just do as much work as you can. Revise your plans and etc. And then once you get to the end of the week, post something on your development log, whether that's publicly or whether that's just privately in the Discord server. Keep that communication going where you're constantly, or not constantly, but regularly thinking about, okay, well, what's the next sort of checkpoint? What's the next thing that I want to share? What's the next thing that I can wrap up? What's my next milestone? Having it broken down into small things like that is what keeps you motivated and keeps you on track and gives you something to look forward to and be proud of. So post something on your development log and then share your development log with somebody. If your development log is public, then you've already shared it. You've shared it out to the world if it's on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, put it in the Discord server so that we can see it as well and see what you're working on. That keeps the energy exciting and it keeps it cool when we can see what people are working on. And then yeah, your main thing this week is to just continue developing your final build. So by the end of this week, we'll be 3 weeks into developing our final build, which is that's pretty crazy. So if you've stuck with this and you've got this far, like you're doing extremely well. And yeah, we're getting close now to finishing this up. So, hats off, kudos. The deadline is at the end of next week, so that's coming up quickly. Remember to reprioritize, organize your tasks, and to cut content if you need to. Your plans are living things, like I've said, so adjust them. And then, of course, just at the end of the week, just reflect on what got you into flow state. What are the things that you enjoyed? What are the things that you didn't enjoy? How can you do more of what you enjoy? What judgment calls do you need to make so that you are being resourceful with the energy that you've got, so that you're doing work that you want to make, and so that you're making a game that is meaningful and you're not wasting time on things that don't matter, things that you don't care about, and things that aren't important to the experience. And remember that if you're struggling to check in with the pitfalls and the staying sane chapters, make sure to consider those things as tools to help you if you're struggling to get through the work. And remember to make use of the Discord server. So ask for help, get clarification, see what other people are doing, see what's working for other people, and don't be afraid to reach out if you feel like you've got a question or you're not sure what to do or you're struggling or whatever. So we're all there to support each other. So that's it. That's week 8. Good job. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you in next week to wrap up the project.